Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I took longer getting ready than I initially expected I was going to. So, lonely, I'm a lonely boy, I am. Please save me from loneliness, Papa. Unfortunately, that didn't get said. Or, I guess, fortunately? I don't know. Let me see if I can get it to redo.
Lonely.
Oh.
I am a lonely boy, I am. Please save me from loneliness, Papa.
At least you use the correct terminology. It's Papa. But okay. Gonna.
That was delayed.
Yeah. What was delayed?
Hear me?
No, I played it.
You replayed it.
Yeah, I replayed it so that it could be played.
Oh. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I could replay past claims. That way, like, if somebody follows when I'm not streaming, I can go through and I can say who started following me between streams.
Bada bing pop.
Okay, it doesn't show up. None of the smoke that I'm, like, waving around shows up on the stream. Good to know.
Your incense?
Most.
Yes, I'm burning incense because I finally got some more incense, and I really like the smell of incense. Sorry, I was taking a bit longer making certain things for this session that I thought wouldn't take too long.
No, he's been in the office
the entire time. I just haven't. It just took longer to make the items that I was trying to make than I expected it to. So welcome everybody back. We are back with Mystical Misadventurers. This is episode 4.
Already gonna get lost?
Yeah,
number 4.
Session number 4. So as we do, we're gonna start with interesting facts about our characters. Would one of you two want to start, or?
I think Lee should start.
Yeah.
Bam! Yeah, make Lee start this time.
Oh, you think Lee should start? Okay, fine. Interesting fact about Lee is Lee has a crippling fear of spiders. Like, absolutely deathly afraid of them, even the little tiny ones. He's completely and utterly terrified of spiders.
Douglas.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
What? There was a cough.
Interesting facts from the two of you about your characters. Y'all don't think about these from when
I'm sorry. I have one. I had like 3, honestly, but I'm trying to choose one.
Oh.
And I'm going with one, but I have to look something up real fucking fast. Okay. I'm sorry.
Got like a... Yep, I had a little pill inside my front leg, and there's another one.
Okay, I'll do one.
Thank you.
So, what?
He said thank you.
I don't know. I said thank you.
I had to think of what. I don't have a house, really, per se. Like, I carry
so Arya's homeless?
I have. Yes.
Oh, okay. So everything you have is everything that you own?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Vord's favorite food is giant pike.
Giant pike.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. We're gonna have to come up with a way to have that come up at some point. Especially since Lee really likes to cook, so...
What is it?
Pike.
Giant
it's a fish.
Pike.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you were looking up to see if giant pike existed.
I was. It was. Well, it was. I had
He's
already
like,
looked
"Nah,
it
I
up,
got-"
but I was remembering. I was thinking of muskies
Ah,
because it's like the same kind of fish in a way, like
Yeah.
same structure in a way. I think I might be completely wrong, but maybe not. Now I'm gonna fucking.
now you're in your head.
Yeah, they're pretty similar. Yeah,
Okay.
but giant pike is actually in the game,
Nice.
so I figured I'd go with that because it's fish, and I like fish in real life. So I was like,
Yeah.
Board's favorite food is fish. Giant pike.
Just black.
They're 20 feet, so we're gonna have
All
to.
right. Oh boy,
Shoot.
that's a lot
Was
of
that
fish.
crab being cooked? When did I make chicken? It was Friday. Would that
What?
crab still be good?
Yeah. Should
You
be.
sure?
Should be. It's been in the fridge. It's also imitation crab, so
Friday's
it's not.
It's already a mineral.
All right. So where was it that we left off yesterday?
In the
Not yesterday.
doorway.
Last week.
It was Friday.
Still. Shh.
Did you say yesterday?
Yes. Shut up.
Yeah.
Rude.
No talking about that. So, where did we leave off last week? In the doorway?
In the doorway.
Oh yeah, we were in the house.
Between
Okay.
Verdun and somewhere. I don't remember where we were going. Back to Stagfell?
I think we were headed back to Stagville.
Yeah.
So,
Regroup.
we
Or not
are
really regroup, but
Are we just going to head straight to Stagville then?
I thought so. That was
Okay.
the point.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the point of going back to Stagfell, yeah.
Right. So, we still got at least another day of
Oh, can I prep
traveling.
spells now then before the day?
Yes, we
of
would
travel?
be ending a long rest right before heading out.
We slept in that house.
Yeah, we slept in the house. So,
Doorway.
take your long rest.
How? Take it now
And,
or prep
yeah.
the spell before I take the long rest?
Well, trade it as taking the long rest, and then prep your spell.
Treat it as taking the long rest
Yes.
and then prep your spell. What the hell does that mean?
Well, you prep
according
your
to my
spell.
question that I asked.
You prep your spells first thing when you get done with a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That answers.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Magic's confusing.
So now I
Jesus.
go in and I can prep spells, right?
Yes. You can prep. You can prepare your spells for
And then
the day.
I have one question. I
What's
have
that?
burst, and then I have cantrips
Yes.
for my druid class only. Like,
Mhm.
is a cantrip something I get? It says learn rather than prepare. So when do I do that?
Do you know any cantrips? Or
Okay.
I mean, it says
hang on, let
known
me-
cantrips, and there's a bunch of them that I could learn. I think,
Let me check something.
but it doesn't tell me.
Because
It doesn't
I'll be able
tell
to
me
tell when I
how to
go
learn
through
them.
to look at spells. Okay, known spells. Okay,
Because it gives me
cantrips.
it may give me
you
the
need
button,
to
but I don't.
pick. Okay, cantrips. You pick 2. And cantrips,
So I
those
can
are
have
always
another one?
those will always be prepared. So you can learn 2 cantrips that you'll just always have. You won't be able to switch out what cantrips you have. So
So
pick 2
maybe
that you
when
want to use.
So maybe when I gain that level, I could learn a second.
Yeah. You always want to check your
So
spells.
I never picked a second.
Mhm.
So I got a whole nother
Yeah,
cantrip.
so you've got 3 spells you can prepare as a paladin and 5 spells you can prepare as a druid. But then you've got 2 cantrips you can just know outright. That you just say, learn this, and then that will be always prepared.
it's like a
You've-
little magic.
Yeah,
trick.
you've memorized cantrips. Cantrips don't have a spell slot so you just cast cantrips as many times as you want. There's no limitation.
Now I have control flames.
So now you have control flames as well? Nice.
Yeah. But mine, well, what's yours?
Oh, no, not control flames. I have produce flame.
Yeah, I have control flames.
Wombo
so
combos.
If you, I've already thought about it. I've already thought about it. How long is your duration?
Oh, dang it. Nope, it wouldn't work.
Well, how long is your duration?
My duration is 10 minutes.
But I can take that because it's a source of flame. I can double or have
it would have to be non-magical. Because it says you choose non-magical flame you can see within range.
Oh, dang.
The produced flame, it would be a magical flame. So I'm making a magical flame. However, if I caught something on fire with said magical flame, that would be non-magical flame.
Torches. We like to do torches already.
If we take the produced flame, light a torch, you can then you can mess with that flame.
Give me a source of flame.
Yeah, all we have to do is find a way to light a fire, and then you can control that flame and you can mess with it.
Look through a little more before I choose that one, actually. Is there a limit to how many spells I can prepare?
It'll say you've got 5 prepares for druidic spells and 3 prepares of paladin spells.
I can pick 2. So I can have 3. Oh my. I can have 3 cantrips in total?
You have 2 cantrips in total.
Right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you just already have a cantrip?
I already have Thunderclap because of something.
Yeah, Thunderclap. Where did you get Thunderclap from? It's a bonus cantrip. Doesn't say where it comes from. I'm assuming it's probably... It's a bonus cantrip. Yeah, you learn an additional druid cantrip of your choice.
So you get 3 more on top of that.
It's because you went with Circle of the Land druid.
Yeah.
And you got Thunderclap as a bonus cantrip. So yeah, that's where your Thunderclap came from. So you can have 3 different cantrips just ready to go.
Damn.
So, while you're getting your spells prepped, are Arya's spells prepped as well? Or does Arya have to prep spells, or does she just...
I don't think so.
Okay, yours is you learn the spells. So yours are like his cantrips. You do have spells you can learn, though.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show on my stream one of the things you need to do when you do a level up. Because I leveled up my barbarian, so I didn't actually gain any spells. So, like on my ranger tab, there's the spells. Like there's the 3 different drop-down menus. There's spells as one of them. Then you go to add spells, and it'll say known spells, 2. If I were to, like, say, remove cure wounds. Now when I look at it, it says 1 out of 2. So then you go to your cure wounds, you say learn, and then now it just says 2. So I can have 2 spells because the level of ranger I am. So you have to make sure that when you go and you mess with your levels, you click on the drop down for spells and then say add spells, and then look for the
Okay.
known spells and see. It'll tell you how many spells you can add or how many out of the total that you
Yeah,
have.
I have 3 for Paladin and then 5 for
Yeah.
Druid.
And the beautiful part about Druid, Paladin, and Cleric is that you have access to just all of the spells, and you just say, okay, these are the ones I want to prepare for this day. Whereas most of the other classes, it's okay, I have to learn this spell, and now I just always have that spell available, but I can't change that spell out for a different spell later. And if you do so, it's a whole process, and typically has to involve leveling up. So, while you guys are figuring your spells out, I'm going to roll for something, and we're going to see what that means. Okay.
So where do you add spells at? 'Cause is it in the like creating a character sheet thing?
Yeah.
You go to yeah. But you're on the phone as well.
What category is it under?
Okay, so you go into the manage. So if you're watching the stream, I go.
Was there was an ad?
Is there an ad?
There was.
Okay.
Or you first
So
doing it?
I'll go back over it again then. So you click on your manage. You manage character and levels. So you get to that point, and there will be in the class tab your ranger will have 3 drop downs. One is class feature, one is optional feature manager, and then there is spells. You click on spells drop down. There will be an add spells tab. You click on that, and it'll bring up the list of spells
okay.
that you can learn. Do-do-do.
All right. I've got spells prepared, cantrips learned. Yeah.
Oh no. So, dear,
Hmm.
MCDM came out with a new book.
I don't know what that is.
You remember the book that I got, Strongholds and Followers? That
Sure.
lets us build like our own keeps and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they released one for creatures. Really want it. It's called.
Can my bonus action
It's
have a
called
bonus action?
Can your bonus action have a bonus action?
Yes.
No. I'm confused.
Because it says casting time, 1 bonus action. The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns. And blah blah, it just does more damage.
What? Okay, but what do you mean? How can your? Are you asking? I'm confused. Oh, you're asking if you can do that with your secondary attack.
Yeah.
No, it would be either you do your secondary attack or you cast that spell.
Can I do it like... Can I cast it and then like the next turn? Because it says next time you hit a creature.
Oh, well, yeah, you could cast it and then the next turn you would do something, but it would be a thing of, like, you could either do 2 attacks on one turn, or you can attack and use that spell, and then the next turn... you can do the attack and then cast the spell and then have it start at the next round. But you could also just do the bonus action before your attack action, and then you get the bonus damage on your main attack roll. Because bonus action doesn't have to be in a specific order of operations. Like, you can bonus action, move, and then take your main action, or whatever combination of those 3 that you want to do. You just have those 3 things you can do on a turn. Is your action, bonus action, and move action. And then on other people's turns, once per turn, you have a reaction.
Are we worried about components?
Depends on the spell. Depends on the severity of the components. Like, if it's like, hey, it requires a grasshopper. Maybe. Depends on where we're at. Like, if we're in the astral plane, I'm going to say, yeah, no, you've got to produce the grasshopper. Sorry. But, like, if it's like, oh, well, it takes some dust. Fuck it.
What if something
you've found
costs
some
600
dust.
gold pieces?
Yeah, it's like, well, or it costs a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces. Yeah, you're going to need that fucking diamond.
Yeah, this one says 200 gold pieces.
What spell?
Summon beast.
Yeah, you're gonna need those gold pieces.
It's actually a fishtail inside a gilded acorn.
What?
Worth at least 200. Yeah.
Okay. But if it
What if we find a
especially
gilded acorn and get a fishtail?
I was gonna say, if it specifically says worth at least a certain gold amount, I'm going to require you to have that component. But like I said, if it's like a grasshopper, depending on the scenario, most likely I'm just gonna say, yeah, you just grabbed a bug and it worked. But also, if you get a component pouch or something of the like, there's decent chance that you're not going to have to worry about anything that doesn't have a specific dollar amount anyway. That's why I cheat and I have spells that are just verbal and somatic. I have one material spell, and it is Goodberry. Somatic means you have to move your hands.
Okay.
So if you're tied up, you can't cast that spell. Like Thunderclap, it's you have to clap. You don't have to say anything, you just have to do the clap. But like verbal somatic means that if your hands are tied up or you're like gagged, you can't cast that spell. If it's just verbal, you can just say, as long as your mouth is not obstructed and you can speak, and you're not like in silence or something, you're fine. Whereas materials are thrown in there for the kind of higher level spells, so that you can't just toss those spells around willy-nilly. There's actually a cost to them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the stuff for it, then I guess you just don't get to do it. Like, I'm really surprised that Produce Flame doesn't have material cost. It's just verbal and somatic.
What if... Okay, so one of the spells I picked was Detect Poison and Disease, and the material is a yew leaf.
A yew leaf?
Yeah.
See, that's
Y-E-W.
where I would assume that, like with myself, for the Goodberry, as we're traveling, we can say, okay, well, like, we look for magical components. I'm assuming that with the fact that we all started as level 4, we still have some of those components just on us, but over time we're going to need to get, like, a component pouch or something of the like to cover those kinds of costs. But as of right now, it's like, okay, we've just been kind of foraging for that kind of stuff, especially when it's like, oh, like a sprig of mistletoe, or like with you, it's a yew leaf. Like, we've just went and gathered that kind of stuff as we were traveling. Because if you need it for a spell, I'm pretty sure you'd pay close attention and try to make sure that you could recognize that kind of a tree while you're walking along.
Makes sense.
All right. So are we ready to go?
I think I'm prepped.
Okay. So everyone's prepped up.
Prepped up.
Let's go then. Hang on. I need to get some.
I don't know why, the way you said it, all I thought it was Mario.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So.
With the needle and a thread.
Shh.
So a button on my underwear.
With the needle and a thread.
It works if I say it after you do. Why do you say it again?
Okay.
What'd you say?
I'm looking at things.
Not you, 40.
Talking shit.
Okay. So, we'll wake up from our long rest. We still have Elric with us as well, too, right?
We
Yep.
do.
Slept in the same room with 40.
Yeah.
Fucking stable boy. Little bitch ran off back to his family.
Yeah, because he has
Sorry.
family.
You know, maybe Elric has family.
No, we fairly well established that all Elric's family was Baron.
Oh, yeah.
And Baron just got crushed by a root.
Or did he?
Fucking hell. You're such a conspiracy theorist. Alright, so we're just gonna head out the... I can't remember the state the door was in. What do you remember what key was used in the door last?
We were in the abandoned house in Verdun.
Yeah. But do you remember which key was used in the door last?
The emerald key, because we
Emerald
were
key?
inside.
Okay. So you went inside and then did you lock it with the emerald key?
I don't think anyone locked it. It might just be
Okay.
open still.
Okay. Because I was just
Could have
curious.
gotten robbed.
Yeah.
So, wake up, head to go out, and you open the door. And as you open the door, you can still see through the windows. You see Verdun, and out the door you see the field. Do we just walk out?
Let's close the door and lock it with the stone key,
Okay.
and then unlock it with the stone key
Okay.
and open it.
Open it, and it's still the field.
Okay, close
Lock
it
it
again.
with the emerald key and then
And lock it
unlock
with the emerald key and unlock it. Yeah.
You lock it with the emerald key and unlock it, and then you open it, and it's Verdun.
Like with the stone?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like you lock it with the emerald key,
And you
but you
unlock it with
unlock
the
it
emerald.
with the stone.
Oh, you lock it with the emerald key, and you unlock it with the stone key.
Yeah.
It's still the field. If you were to have unlocked it with the emerald key, it would have been Verdun.
Oh.
So whatever door you're in, whichever key you use last is what it links it to. So you lock it with the green key, and it will be to Verdun. So you close the door,
So stone
you
one is
latch
just
it.
a random
Stone one
spot?
is the one out in the field.
Stone is to the field. But we found the emerald key in the field, I thought.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then redo all of it with the stone
And you
key.
found, I was going to say, and
open
you
back
found
up
the
to
stone
field.
key in the house in Verdun. Alright, so you go out into the field, and I would like everyone to roll perception checks.
Did it roll?
It did not roll for you.
Click on it.
You still know.
I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. Let me close out and reopen it. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Sounds like it. Ooh, nice.
There it goes.
Alright, so we exit the building, and Vord doesn't really notice anything different, but Lee and Arya notice that there seems to be more shade
Oh,
as
ignore
we
those.
as we leave the house. As we leave the archway. We notice that there's a bit more shade than there was before. And it seems as though there's more foliage nearby.
Like it grew?
Do I have to be as dumb as my role? Because I get what's going on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Well, is that like Verdana overgrowing and shit?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm as dumb as my role.
Well, here, let's investigate.
Investigation. Oh, okay. So you notice, you also did get a 20 when you rolled it, so I'm going to give you more information. Anyway, you notice that there are, what?
Oh, look at that, a nature.
Oh, actually, that's a really good idea to roll that. So you notice that there's some plant life here that wasn't there when we went into the doorway. But as we came out of the doorway, after we've taken a long rest, there is now additional trees and bushes there that weren't there before. And you,
is that 8 hours?
with your 8 hours is a long rest. And with your knowledge nature check, and I guess I'll pair your investigation check with it, you can tell that they could not have grown here overnight. At least, definitely not naturally. But then with both of the two of you doing your investigation checks, you notice that you can also see a trail, or essentially tracks, where it seems as though they've walked to where they are. They didn't grow here, they came here. And with that,
Follow the tracks with survival.
Initiative.
Wait, why does that have to be so mean? We're on their side.
We're rolling initiative.
That's
Which
mean.
one's that?
Up next to armor class.
God.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wow.
And with there being as many as there are, I'm just going to roll initiative once for them, and they're just all going to happen. They're all going to act at the same time.
Many?
But
With as many?
yeah,
We helped them escape.
are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Are you sure these are them? Are you sure
It
these aren't the
looked
ones
like
that we're
them.
helping? Are you sure these aren't the ones that we're helping attack Verdun? And you seem to be people who just got away? Okay, so on the initiative, Lee got highest, and then they got an 11, and then it would be Ford and then Arya. So Lee's gonna go, and I know to help the note-taking fanatic here, going to inform you, there are 6 plants. 3 of them are trees, and 3 of them are bushes. Real quick. Alright. So Lee isn't going to do anything because they haven't really... I'm rolling initiative because things are going to happen, but they didn't show any kind of hostile force yet. However, I am going to pull out my longsword, so it is ready to go.
I pull out my weapons.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, I said Yeah. No, actually, it would be really good. Okay. So I just thought of something.
Good.
So I'm just readying my action. I guess I'm going to ready my sword and ready in action to attack the nearest plant if they act hostile. And then it's their turn. All 6 of them. So
We're all dead.
we're gonna start with one of the bushes. Okay. So one of the bushes is going to attack at I guess I could roll a d4 because there's 4 people here.
Oh, it's Elric fighting?
Well, Elric doesn't really have any like actual combat capabilities, but he's there. So he's still a target, technically. And I was gonna have him be 1, and that just happened to be what I rolled. So a bush is gonna attack Elric.
I'm gonna use the
Shield.
Oh, you're gonna shield him. Okay. So it's got
yeah.
disadvantage on its attack? That's what that does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 4, okay. Whoa! Shit! It's a good thing that that was a thing, because if it had gotten advantage rather than disadvantage, it would have crit. So we got a 4, so it's going to miss. It's going to try to go at him, and you kind of, like, bump Elric, and it causes the bush to, instead of landing the hit, it instead just, like, smacks down next to him. Then we go to a tree. Oh, I guess I should put him in the initiative. He's not going to really do anything, but he rolled a 2. So that puts him at the same initiative as Arya, so I'll put him right after Arya goes. So we're going to do one of the trees. Oh, well, actually, no. Lee's going to attack, because Lee was holding action until they started doing anything hostile. And Lee is going to... He initially pulled out his longsword. He's going to switch, and he's going to cast Produce Flame and chuck it at the bush that attacked Elric. And that's enough to hit. So 2d8 fire damage, which... Okay, so Lee makes the fireball in his hand and just chucks it at the bush, and the thing just goes up in flames and is just in a pile of soot and a puff of smoke, and the thing's dead. So that one's dead already. Now it's going to be the tree's turn, or the first tree's turn. So it is going to attack. After seeing that, it's going to attack Lee. Could we not fall off the table? Okay, 16. Shit. Okay, that does hit. Wow. I'm in a weird scenario where I'm rooting for the things that I'm supposed to be controlling to miss. Okay, so it's going to do a slam attack.
I'm gonna cast disadvantage again.
Oh, we can do disadvantage again. Oh, well, hang on. What is that
Not do protection.
ability? Oh, wait.
While
It's
wielding
just-
a shield, it's
yeah.
just a reaction. I get 1 reaction per.
Okay, if it's a reaction we
Well, it's
already
turn,
used.
right? Within 5 feet. So if you're getting within 5 feet, we all just came out the door together.
Yeah, but you already used your reaction. You get 1 reaction per turn. And that's till your turn
one
comes around.
reaction. I thought it was per other person's
No.
turn.
1 reaction per your turn. You just can only use it on other people's turns. You can't use a reaction
Well,
on
I
your own.
protected Elric. I won't.
Yeah, so you did. You got Elric taken care of. So the slam's gonna hit me, and it's gonna do. I just had the damage. 3. Not gonna say it because otherwise.
Otherwise, what?
Otherwise, you guys know how much to be concerned of the possibility of damage. Because there's a chance I could roll really shit and not much damage happens. So I take 12 damage.
That's it.
And with that, I'm going to enter into rage. Because I can do... Oh, I know. Nope, that's a bonus action. That would have to be on my turn. So I guess I'm going to wait. The second tree is going to attack now as well. This tree noticed the bump that Vord gave. Does a 15 hit? Wait, no, not 15. Does a 21 hit? I'm going to guess that's a yes.
That's an 18, so.
Okay. So... Fuck, I just put the dice back. So 14 damage is dealt. 14 bludgeoning damage.
14 damage. Fuck.
Alright, and then the second bush is going to attack also at Elroy. Not Elroy.
Elric.
No, not Elroy. Elric. And he's going to hit. That's going to hit. Because I'm just giving him a basic armor class of 10, and this got an 11. So, okay. I understand why these things have a challenge rating of 0 now. It did 1 damage. Okay. And then the tree is also going to attack. I think it's going to go for Lee because he seems to have been the one to actually immolate one of the bushes. 18. That's enough to hit. So again... So 9 damage. Really wish I had been able to rage there. Because then I would be taking half damage. But no.
These trees are kicking your butt.
And then the other bush is... They notice Elric as an easy target. So the bushes are going to go for Elric. And that one hits as well. But they also do piddly fucking damage. That one also did 1 damage. So, now we are to Vord's turn.
Yay! I'm gonna put my lance away and pull out Faith.
Okay. So you're pulling out your sword?
I got my shield, yeah. Or my sword, yeah. And then... I'm gonna target one of the trees. How many trees are there?
3.
Right now, I'm gonna go after. How many bushes are growing after Elric right now?
There are 2 bushes still.
2?
Yep.
Yeah,
One of the
I'm gonna
bushes
go
is
after
gone and
one
the
of
other
the-
2 are still alive.
Everyone's closer to him. I'm gonna jump over there and try and slash him.
Okay. And, to hit. That's enough. That is enough to deal damage.
I forgot. There's 2 options. I got a 1d8 plus 3 and a 1d10 plus 3.
If you've got your shield, you're going to have to do the 1d8 because you're...
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
One-handed
okay,
versus
that's
two-handed.
one-handed. That's
Yeah.
what that little symbol meant. Okay.
Yep.
Bam.
And it dies.
Bam.
So you kind of slash it and the branches just kind of go limp and they just kind of flop to the ground. And so now it would be Arya's turn.
I'm gonna hit it with my mace.
And
The tree.
The tree? That is enough to hit the tree. Okay, so you do 8 damage.
And then
you're gonna
this is gonna be fire damage.
fire damage. Okay. Okay. So that's
And
actually.
how did was
Say
that?
what?
I don't
You
remember.
also roll another. Okay, so the D4. So the 4 damage that you dealt, that's just normal piercing damage. You roll an additional D6.
Okay, I gotta
You just
remember
roll
for
a
D6.
D6. Yeah, you just roll a D6, and that's going to be the actual fire damage.
That's fire damage.
Oh fuck. Okay. So. If you could guess, fire damage is going to do double damage to them.
Nice.
That's.
They have vulnerability to fire. All right. So now it would be Elric's turn, and we're gonna. I'm just gonna make a straight roll. Hey, he actually managed to do an attack. And an unarmed strike. Okay, I need to look at one of you guys' character sheets. 2. Arya has a +1 to strike. Okay, so it's just gonna do 1 damage, I think. But he's just attacking one of the bushes, so.
It's like a back slap.
Yeah.
The last bush.
Yeah, there's only one bush left.
Yes.
3 trees. 2 trees. 3 trees?
3 trees. There's 3 trees.
One died.
No, it didn't die.
Killed a bush.
Yeah, you killed a bush. So there's 3 trees, 1 is damaged, and the other 2 are untouched, and then one of the bushes has 1 damage taken from it. So we are back up to Lee's turn, and I mean, it was effective the first time, so fuck it, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna go for one of the trees because, oh wait, I'm also, oh no, wait. Not produce flame. There's no produce flame. Duration 10 minutes. Okay. I was confused there for a second. I saw 10 minutes. I'm just like, wait, no, it does. I don't have to ritual cast this motherfucker, do I? But no. That would mean that there's so many times where I just fucking, okay, here's fire, when really it was like, okay, give me about 10 minutes. I'll get you guys a little fireball. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to produce flame and hook it at him at one of the trees. But I'm also going to, because it won't interfere with the ability to cast it, I don't believe. Oh, I guess I can choose. Well, no, I can cast the thing and then I'll range. So I did what damage? 20 damage. I'm gonna attack the one that that area had already attacked. So he is bloodied, or I guess sappy. So the one that's been damaged is going to go first, and it's going to attack at. God damn it! It's going to attack at me because we just fucked it up. And it's
I
just
lift things
gonna
up
be,
and
oh,
put them
you
down.
fucking kidding me?
What?
Yes, getting fucked up by the bushes.
No, I'm getting fucked up by the fact that you just made me fucking lift weights.
Oh, I didn't.
Oops.
So 15 damage, that would go down to 8 damage. That's fine. I mean, no, I'm still not technically bloodied, I don't believe.
Every time you get hurt, you should have to lift weights
No.
for each point.
No.
Yes.
How about
Oh,
no?
you're just on your face, by the way, right now.
Hey, what?
You're just chatting.
It's because I typed 5.
Yeah. Gonna type on the numpad.
Yep.
That's my mute button. I think. No, it's not. Not anymore.
Not anymore. It was. It's not now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right.
I was gonna
fine.
wait to do that.
Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. Here we go. Random encounter. I'm gonna roll. Oh,
You're waiting,
actually,
and I made it random.
okay. A random encounter table.
Mid fucking fight with trees and bushes.
Come on. Okay. I'm going to roll. Here, I'll roll it here. What'd we get? We got a 46. Let me find what 46 does.
Death.
What?
Oh no, I
You
can't
should
read
read
it.
it out loud so we can or something.
It says the players run into the aftermath of a battle between a barbarian and a giant. They are both dead, locked in combat. The barbarian carries a quest contract related to killing the giant. We'll run into that after we're done with this.
Side quest.
Maybe it was mixed up in all of the trees that were standing around.
Perhaps. Okay, so the second tree is going to attack, and noticing that Arya has started doing some damage, it's going to attack her. So, and that hits. So,
How many disadvantage? I've gone through a turn.
Oh, you give the tree disadvantage. Fuck. Well, it misses then. So, the tree goes to attack, and again, you, shove her out of the way as a branch comes smashing down into the ground. And it is now the other tree's turn.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's the bush's turn. And that bush,
Oh,
he's still gonna go after Elric, and it's gonna do literally 0 damage. It hit, but it did 0 damage. Because it does 1d4 minus 1. It rolled a 1 on its damage, so it did 0 damage.
What?
So just
Here,
It just brushed him.
Yeah.
it just stomp on the freaking thing.
It's a CR 0. I could probably throw 100 of these at you guys and you wouldn't fucking care.
So
okay. So the other tree, it goes to attack Arya again, and this one's going to hit. So 11 damage to Arya.
What a bitch.
Damn. Okay. And it is now Lee's turn. Not
What?
Lee's turn. It is now Vord's turn. Sorry.
I
I was looking at Lee's character
trees
sheet.
went
So I'm just
after
like,
him.
Lee's turn. Okay. No, it's Vord's turn.
I'm using primal savagery.
What does that do?
Magic.
Well, yeah, I assumed it was magic.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails sharp and ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth, fingernails return to normal. The spell's damage increases
Shoot.
by 1d10 when you reach 5th level, 2d10, 11th level, 3d10, blah.
So you grow claws and fangs. You grow claws and fangs, and you swipe at it, and then if it hits, you just go back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hit.
What are you attacking?
A tree. I was going for a tree.
One of the trees? Okay, yeah. No, you don't hit. So you swing at it.
I mean, a bush
So
is
you-
lower than 7.
I tried to go.
Yeah, so you grow claws and fangs, and you go to swing at it, and you miss, and then the fangs and claws go away. You look really angry
thought
for
it
a second.
Goes away if you hit it.
No, it's after you make the attack.
No, it's after the spell. Yeah, it's like a. But
Right.
it's like a thunderclap. I can just kind of do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it is Arya's turn.
Well, I'm gonna hit the one that just hit me.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the third one.
19.
19, that'll hit.
$22.
Damn. Oh.
Fuck. Oh, okay,
22.
6
Fire.
6 damage. Okay.
Ha,
I thought you were saying 22 damage. I'm like, God damn, maybe I don't need to look into giving you an upgraded fucking weapon.
12 fire damage.
And then fucking, of course, you roll max damage for your fucking elemental damage. Shoot, I'm fucking with stuff again on the numpad. I can't touch the fucking numpad. You're off limits, bitch.
Yeah, stop typing with a numpad.
All right.
Maybe you just need to move those.
I use
to,
them
like, the
though.
top ones.
They're no. Then when I play games, it'll be all kinds of fuck you trying to watch me.
I don't know.
All right. So we're gonna do another roll for Elric. He's gonna hit. Damn, Elric's. Oh wait, it's just 1 point of damage. Okay, so he's gonna go for one of the other bushes again and fucking just bitch
Herb stomp him.
and just punch the bush. I think at this point we can just leave Elric in the bush to kind of go at it.
Yeah.
Because the bush is just like, and Elric's like pulls a twig off of it and throws, like, fuck you, bitch.
He's a tiefling. Doesn't he have some sort of something like
I don't know.
magic?
Actually,
anything like
Well, he was a
claws,
nature,
tail?
like he was. Oh yeah, maybe.
hang on. Actually, real quick, I am just going to, for gits and shiggles.
like put this fight out of its misery?
No, I'm because you're saying this. I'm going to. Hang on.
Didn't didn't Baron give him like a dagger or anything?
My hand axe. Chop down the wood for the bed.
Well, maybe. Well, They probably didn't want to chop down wood. They were the nature.
I
Yeah.
know.
But a
Watering
demigrant to help
can,
him get
like-
through town or something. Like if he was trusted to go out into town and not give away his location, maybe he gave him a dagger for protection in the streets.
If you look at stream, you're gonna see.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have it pulled up.
Oh. Okay, I'm making a tiefling. I'm making a
You're making a
Elric.
character sheet for him.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a level
I was
1.
thinking about that.
He's just gonna be a level 1 Elric character. Where the fuck? Okay.
I love this so much.
Variant feral tiefling.
Wait,
101 to how to make a quick character.
what are those? What are those? What die did it tell you to roll real quick up there for the appearance?
1d4 plus 1.
I'm gonna roll it real quick and tell me what we get. All right,
Say what?
I got a 4. I
So
got a
5
4,
different
so
things?
that's 5, right?
Okay. So he's got, let's say, small horns. Cat-like eyes.
Sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth. Okay.
Sharp teeth, definitely.
There, he
That's
can bite
3.
him. Chompity, 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 chompity.
Dark blue skin.
6 fingers.
And gonna say casts no shadow or reflection. So he has no
That's
reflection
gonna
or
be
shadow.
badass.
He has dark blue skin,
The goat.
no reflection or shadow, small horns, sharp teeth,
Dark
and
blue
cat-like
skin.
eyes.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down real quick, actually.
And apparently bat-like wings.
Can fly.
Yep, I'm gonna say we're gonna go with this one. Variant feral tiefling. Oh! We could choose. He could either have Devil's Tongue, which at 2nd level. Well, no, when you reach 3rd level, you can cast the Charm Person spell as a 2nd level spell once with this trait. When you reach 5th level, you can cast Enthrall spell once with this trait. But he's not going to level up nearly as fast as you guys are. So 3rd level will be a while away. Once you reach... Or Hellfire.
Thing.
Once you reach... what all do you have written down?
It was cat eyes, dark blue skin, bat-like wings, small horns.
Cat eyes. Okay, small horns, sharp teeth, cat eyes.
Sharp teeth.
Well, no. Let's nix the cat eyes and instead do a forked tail. I think that's more interesting.
See, you got to stab him with his tail.
And then we're gonna give him winged. So he's also gonna have wings. I'm assuming you're probably gonna go through and make a Hero Forge for him later.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna go. Gonna go druid. End class. Efficiencies.
Yeah, he was in the nature with Baron,
Yeah.
so he probably
efficiency,
picked up on some of it.
Animal handling and survival. Spellcasting. Okay. Spells. Known spells. It's gonna have 2. Guidance and Mold Earth. And then prepare, he definitely would have been preparing some of these. So we're gonna have Cure Wounds.
Hey, what
prepared.
about
up?
replacing Mold Earth, reserving that for Baron as an escape plan type thing, you know? But
Oh,
giving him
have
Thorn
Baron-
Whip instead. of Mold Earth.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Because he was there more so to protect Baron, so...
Yeah, be a little defensive
And...
thing.
Okay, so he only gets one first level spell. Okay. Rather than Cure Wounds, then, we're going to go with Healing Word. I believe Healing Word... Yeah.
I lift things up and put them down.
Oh, you're kidding me. Optional feature manager. It's an additional. Okay, yeah, sure. Fuck it. That's second level, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So next, manual rolled, and we're just gonna say add a group. Oh no, delete group. Roll. It's actually not doing too
Elric
terrible.
is my favorite. Long live Elric. Linguini, Batticelli, spaghetti, I love noodles.
So I'm gonna put 7. Put 10 charisma. Wisdom is gonna be his 18. Constitution is gonna be his 17. Intelligence 16. Dexterity 15.
He's a smart boy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Makes sense. He has street
Background.
smarts.
He is a Liber Hermit? Would that be? Yes! Hail the Hydrate. Ooh! Woodcarver's tools. Yeah. And you would definitely speak Sylvan. Just characteristics. No, we'll just leave that alone for now. Equipment. Realizing now, he probably would have taken out that thing by at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, Alexa,
These menus aren't
pick a number
popping up.
between 1 and 16. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Javelin. How's a javelin a melee weapon? But okay.
Well, I mean, it could be used as like a pike,
Wooden staff.
even though it's not a pike.
All right. All right. So we now have an Elric character. Boom. Done.
Nice.
So Elric Alden would actually have been using a scimitar this whole time. And let's see. Round 1. Yeah, round 1, he still wouldn't have killed him immediately. But he would have done some damage. Okay. So now where were we? So Elric just went.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
I don't
Elric-
remember if
it
we
was
were on the
yeah.
bush.
We were saying that Elric would have had some kind of fire-based attack, but we're okay. So to help rectify this, the bush is dead. Elric finished
No
his
more bushes?
second turn. Yeah, no more bushes because I'm taking what he did in that one attack as this is what he's done twice. 5 damage 2 different times would have been enough to kill it. So
Okay.
we're good there. However, Eldon
It's
did,
just the trees.
in fact, take 2 damage. So,
Elric,
what did I say?
Eldon.
My god, too many fucking L names. Right, so now it would be circling back to Lee's turn. And Lee is going to, because he's raging now, so he can't cast spells. So he's going to grip the longsword with both of his hands, and he's just going to go to hacking at a tree. And it's going to hit.
Putting this
I'm gonna
mother trucker
fucking
in half.
swing for 9 damage at the one that's already been damaged fairly sufficiently. And so then that makes it to the tree's turn, and it's the significantly damaged tree, and it tries to GTFO. It's fucking trying to ditch out. So it's gonna book it and try to get the fuck out of here. Then it's the second tree
So,
that hasn't been. What?
Wait. Is that an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's going to disengage and then run. So it's only using one set of its movement speed. You can either dash. If you dash away, you have an attack of opportunity. If you disengage, then you only get to move one set of your movement speed, but you don't get attack of opportunity. So you can choose to say, okay, like I shove the person back a little bit just to kind of knock them off kilter, and I just fucking run. It's you give yourself an opening, but that uses up an action, which means that you can't use the dash action and double your movement speed. So you can only use one base movement speed to get away if you disengage and then run. So he's disengaging and he's running. The one that hasn't been damaged at all yet is going to attack at... we're going to keep up with Lee. And he's going to hit and deal 7 damage. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay.
Are you knocked out?
No, I'm not as confident anymore, though. It kind of knocked me down a peg. And now it's the one that's been damaged a little bit. And he's only been damaged by Arya, so he's gonna attack Arya. Hello there, Arya. Yeah, no, that's gonna be enough to break your armor class. So now it's gonna attack. Ooh.
What?
20 damage?
What the fuck?
It rolled really well on
Where's
its
your
attack. Say what?
So at least she's full health.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I already had 11 damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
31.
So we're all not doing that great, and one of these guys isn't even fully damaged yet.
And there's one tree.
There's one tree is running. There's 2 other trees still there. The one tree is undamaged, and the other tree is partially damaged.
How far
And
away is
so-
the running tree?
The running tree has... They've only got a movement speed of 20, so they only were able to get 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
But it's still kind of getting the fuck out. So... Oh. You ask that. Okay. So the creature's huge, so we won't be able to pull it back 10 feet. But Elric can cast the Thorn Whip, and it can still hit him. And that's enough to hit.
Bam.
Oh goodness. Okay. So Elric sees the one trying to run away and just fucking casts Thorn Whip and lashes out a whip that cracks and hits the tree. And then no. And then it comes back around to Lee's turn.
What?
What? Oh no!
I was skipped. I don't think Vorty
I
even
realized,
went either.
yeah, no, the trees went, and I just went with Elric's turn. So ignore Elric's turn.
Yeah,
That didn't happen. Yeah, it was the trees were going. And I, for some reason, thought that meant that y'all went. Okay, so we ignore that Elric did the 3 damage, and we go back with
Jump
Vord.
right over us.
So it's me?
Yes, it's Vord.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, let me refocus again. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was like, okay, where am I? I'm gonna try and do my primal savagery again on the already damaged tree.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
25
hey,
definitely hits.
that's gonna hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
17.
Okay. So 17. It is now officially in the bloodied territory.
Blooded.
So now then it would be Fairy's turn. Or Arya's turn.
And the one that's bloodied, to say, has been the one that's been hitting me.
Yeah, the one that you've been hitting, yes.
Okay. Alright.
That is enough to hit.
How's it looking?
Hang on, I didn't see the damage.
6.
6? Wait, no. Damage was 8?
What? Oh,
6
I rolled a
plus 2.
6. Okay.
Yeah, 6 plus 2.
Yeah. 8.
So
It's dead or alive?
are you only gonna be doing... Oh, okay. It's still alive. So now you're gonna go through. So 3, okay. I was gonna say, if you roll another fucking 6, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so you hit it with your mace, and then you fire your crossbow at it, and it deals a nice puff of damage. And you can see that now this tree looks as though it also wants to fuck off. And so now we're gonna go back to Elric's turn. Fuck. Actually, Elric's not gonna fuck with the one that's running away. Instead, he's gonna fuck with the one that hasn't been damaged yet, because it's, not been damaged. Okay. Then 1d6 plus 3, so 3. 6, Bleh. So, he damages that one. and then it goes back to Lee's turn. Lee still raging. The one that he attacked ran off, so he's gonna also go for the one that hasn't been damaged. 17 still hits. And it's 11 damage. Okay. Alright, so now that one has also been damaged fairly effectively as well. Not like severe amounts of damage, but he's not bloodied yet. Yeah, not bloodied yet. But now it is also down to their turn as well. The one that had started to fuck off has fucked off effectively. He's a good bit away.
It's only 40 feet.
Yeah.
Or 60.
So yeah, now he's 60 feet away. So most likely any of our spells aren't going to reach. The other one, like the other damaged one, is going to disengage and also start running. So he's going to be 20 feet away. And then the undamaged, not the undamaged one, the slightly less damaged one is going to attack. And hang on a second. Oh yeah, no. So far, only. I was trying to think. For some reason, I thought that you also hit the less damaged one, but you hadn't. I was thinking that you had hit the 20 on him. You hit 20 on the second one that started leaving. So he's only been damaged by Elric and myself. So he's going to go after Elric. And oh shit, okay. For a second I thought he was going to miss entirely, but nope, gets a +6 to its attack, so it didn't miss. And Elric takes 12 damage. And is now in death saves. So now it is Vord's turn.
How many trees? There's just the one tree left?
The other two have started running away, and the one tree is still there fighting.
Try and slash at it with my sword.
Oh, okay. That is not enough to hit.
Damn it.
Just barely. Okay. So you go to swing, and it does make contact, but it just kind of like glances off the bark. You see like a piece of bark kind of flop off, but it's not any lasting damage. So it would be Arya's turn.
I'm gonna take my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And shoot the furthest one away.
Furthest one? Okay. The one that's 60 feet away? What is the range of your crossbow?
120.
Okay. It's 30, 120. So you're going to have to roll that at, I believe, at disadvantage?
Aww.
Hang on. Let me make sure. Because I want to make sure that I'm correct in the statement of it. Okay. Hello. Okay. This game rules. Nope. Sources. I believe player's handbook would be where it would be. Making an attack. Ranged attacks. You can make ranged attacks only against targets within a specified range. If a ranged attack has, such as one made with a spell or a single range, has a single range, you can't attack target beyond this range. Some ranged attacks, such as those made with longbow or shortbow, have 2 ranges. The smaller number is the normal range, and the larger number is the long range. Your attack roll has disadvantage when your target is beyond normal range, and you can't attack a target beyond the long range. So yes, you would have disadvantage on that. So you can shoot anything between 30 to
30
100
feet closer.
If you move 30 feet closer, you wouldn't be at disadvantage. So are you going to... Okay, so you're going to move 30 feet and then take your shot? Okay. And that will be enough to hit. Okay. He's dead. Deal 2 damage. Nope, doesn't fucking matter. Because you just fucking dealt 10 damage of fire. So you fire out that last shot, and you just see it go up in smoke. It just starts burning alive. And just falls down dead. But you're also now between the second one that started running and the one that was almost gone. So, just saying, you're putting yourself into a spot where you're probably going to be a target. And then we get to Elric, who gets to roll a d20. And... Oh! And fail. He has 1 fail. Alright, Lee's turn. We gotta get rid of this dude because he's gonna continue to be a problem. So, longsword attack. Roll the 7. Still gonna hit. So, do my... Can I get more damage, please? Oh, shit. Rage. What is the damage roll? Oh my gosh. Okay, if you could go the fuck away, thank you. Okay, so I've actually been doing like more damage, but ha. So I'm just gonna add like 4, I think. I don't think I've attacked it more than twice. So 15 damage is actually what is going to be being done this time, but that's just because I actually get a +2 when I attack, but have not been paying attention to the fact that I'm raging. So... Okay, so he's finally fucking bloodied. But also has noticed that the other one has been immolated and is dead, and then another one is starting to run away, and only one out of the 4 people that they were there attacking has been incapacitated, and it was the weakest of them all, so he's probably going to start trying to think about fucking off as well, especially now that he's also bloodied. He's under half his health. So, we're going to get to his turn, which he's going to disengage and run away.
Shit.
So he's right with the other one, but the other one is going to... It's going to attack you because you're kind of in his way. So...
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, what is
does
the
16
reach?
Hit? They have a 10-foot reach.
Damn. Yes.
Does 16 hits? Okay. You got fucking lucky.
Oh, thank God. How lucky's lucky? 7.
It rolled ones
So
on
no
all three of
sex
its
lucky?
d6s. Say what?
Okay.
It rolled ones on all of its
Oh, wait.
d6s. But the big one that hasn't been damaged that much can't do anything to you. Because he disengaged and then ran, so it's already taken the action of disengage.
So would it be the disadvantage if it?
No, it can't attack her. It can't take the action to attack because it already took the action to disengage. Alright, so now it is back to Vord's turn. The trees are trying to fuck off.
Fuck off. I'm gonna pull out
Oh. What a gentleman.
a javelin. Thank you. I'm gonna pull out a javelin.
You can move
And
to
I'm
them
gonna-
to be closer if you want to.
I'm gonna fucking stay where I'm at. I'm lazy.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna pull out a javelin and I'm gonna chuck the bitch. Do I still
Okay.
roll a hit die and do it
Yeah.
like normal?
Yep.
Oof. Oof. That missed. 8.
I don't know why, but it won't let me scroll when I'm on Elric's page. So you deal 8 damage. You're to the one that's farther away? Or the one
It's
that's...
8
I
damage
was
to
checking out
hit.
the one.
Oh, 8
It
to
was- I
hit.
did
Never
8 to
mind, that was an
hit,
8 to
yeah.
hit. I thought that was an 8 damage. Okay, well then you huck it at the one, and it just the javelin just lands next to him,
Yeah.
and that just serves to further expedite their want to fuck off. He's like, ah, nope, fuck it, they've got ranged shit, I'm out. Alright, so it would then be Arya's turn.
I'm gonna heal myself.
You're gonna heal yourself? Okay.
Do I, like, that'd be it though, right? Like, really nothing
Are you
else to do?
just casting Cure Wounds?
Cure
Yeah,
Wounds.
that would be it, unless you want to move as well.
Nah.
Okay. Alrighty.
So what's happening now?
Please.
Okay. Okay. No, it would be
Oh, okay.
Elric's. Elric
Oh.
is going to do another save. He succeeded. So he has 1 fail and 1 success. So now it's Lee's turn. And Lee is not going to let them get the fuck away, so he's going to run up to him and he's going to do another attack. And, oh wait, I would roll it here. Let me... Okay. Longsword, attack. Fuck! I biff it. I biff it bad. I go to attack, and instead, I go to run at him with the sword up, and I fucking trip over one of the bushes and fucking eat shit. So I'm fucking face first in the ground. Just... All right, so the one that is the furthest away is now going to continue to run, so he's 60 feet away, and the one that has more health or whatever is only what?
You'd only be
no.
40 feet away.
No, yeah, he can
From
only get 20 feet from you because he's
Yeah.
going to have to disengage again and run. So he's disengaging again and running, and the other one is also going to be the same distance. Actually, no, it's going to be 60 feet away, whereas from me and Vorty. He's
Okay.
60 feet away from Vorty and I, and the other one is only 40 feet away from Vorty and I. So, now it is back to Vord's turn.
So I guess I'll just chase after the closest one and slash at it with the sword.
Okay. I think that'll hit. Damage. Nice. So you're going for the closest one?
Yeah.
And it dies.
Boom.
So that was enough damage to hack it. You see where you hack was just enough to kind of put a crack through the trunk of it, and it kind of just starts creaking and it tilts over, and just the bottom half stays and the rest of it kind of just tumbles to the ground. So now we are back to Arya's turn.
I'll move 30 feet.
Okay.
And
So now you're like right up his ass.
no, he's still 10 feet in front of me.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You're 10 feet away.
No, I moved 25 feet.
Okay. So fucking pedantic. But okay.
I can't hit him with my
Alright,
sword anyway.
That hits. And...
Damn.
Okay, so that's 7 damage. Alright. And then that would bring it down to Elric's turn again, where Elric is going to roll another d20. Elric is going to get another success. And then it's Lee's turn, which Lee, since he's already on the ground, he looks up and he sees that Elric is right next to him, passed the fuck out. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him. And heal
Why don't you do
him.
medicine?
Because if you cast a spell on them, they automatically stabilize. I could fail a medicine check. I'm going to give him 4 health. So, that changes. Boom, he's now at 4 health and not dying anymore. So then the other tree is now going to just continue to keep fucking off, and he's almost to the tree line. Where if it makes it there, you will undoubtedly lose it amongst the trees, because all it has to do is get to break line of sight and then just stand still, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between it and another tree.
Okay.
So now we are back to Vord's turn.
How far away is the last
It
one?
is now probably in the ballpark
60
of...
feet from you.
60. Well, it would be 100 feet from us. 60 feet from
No, Vorty moved, didn't he?
Oh, Vorty did move. I forgot. Yeah, he did. So yeah, he would be 60
He's
feet from you.
25 feet behind me.
Yeah, so he would be 60 feet from you.
Chuck another javelin then.
Check another javelin out.
Do you have any fire spells?
No.
Not this level.
No.
You can guess he's probably going to get one next level.
10 to hit. Does that hit?
10 to hit. That does not hit.
Right.
So again, you huck out a javelin, and it lands next to him, and he notices it and continues to fuck off. And so then Arya.
It moved 40 feet.
Yes. So you can just move another you can move 30 feet and you'd still be within range to hit it. Because you moved just outside of its reach. So you
Yeah.
were only 15 feet away from it.
So
It
I'm
moving
gonna
40
do.
feet, you can move your 30 feet, and you're still going to be
I
within
guess
the
not.
30 feet to hit him. Yeah, no, you don't hit. And then Elric doesn't have anything that would be able to reach out that range. And Lee also does not have anything that would reach out that range. So I'm just going to actually cast again Cure Wounds on... no, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna derage, obviously. I had to have done that before I Cure Wounds. So when I fell on my face, I deraged. And then give him a treat, the cook's treat. Can gain 3 hit points. And then also give him a... Oh, no. Heal him for 3 points, not to damage him for 3 points. And also going to cast Cure Wounds again. And give him 5 more hit points. Which... actually... Because... Sir... Okay. Fuck it, he's full health. Alright, and then the tree will have made it to the tree line. Would Vord want to continue to pursue? Because I'll give you a chance to be able to tell which one is it or not. But it's going to be a difficult check. Vord? Hello? I didn't mute myself, did I?
No.
Okay. Vord, are you there?
What? Yeah, sorry.
The tree made it to the tree line. Do you want to continue pursue or... Because I'll give you a check to see if you can tell which tree it was within the woods, but it's going to be a difficult check. If you do try it, you'll still have a chance, but you can try it.
I'm just gonna let the bitch go.
You're just going to let it go? Okay. Alright, well then, that would be the conclusion of that combat encounter. Shit, I just realized I still owe these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ouch.
Pretty sure you did those.
No. Because that's been redeemed twice and I only did it once. It was while I was making the Elric character. So...
Oh, okay. Did you ever dab?
No. There, happy. Alright, so that concluded the combat encounter. How bad is everybody on health out of curiosity?
Pretty
I
bad.
haven't gotten hit.
The fuck?
If I didn't heal myself, I would have 6 hit points.
So Vord's perfectly fine. He's just like, y'all are having a shit time, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I blocked some hits and I kept swinging.
Oh, Arya and I are at the same hit points. We're both at 17.
So, Mr. Paladin, you should heal
I got
us.
hit once for I got hit for 28. I'm actually. Or no, I got hit for 14, so I'm down. Solid. Oh yeah, I got
There's also Miss Ranger who has 4 spell slots. I burnt both of my spell slots. You've got healing spells you could use. Oh wait, fucking Elric also has spell slots.
Shit. I'm using my lay on hands pool
Okay.
to heal us all 5 points. I have
Heal us all 5 points? Okay. And then Vord. What is your health at now, Vord?
33 or 42.
33? Okay. 2 plus 4, so gain an additional 6 health back.
Me?
Yes.
39.
39?
Yo.
Okay. And then he's gonna do his second one on you. And you get 8.
Oh, that definitely fills it.
Okay, so you're now back at full health.
Yeah.
So Elric uses both of his cure wounds on you to bring you up to full health.
So, is everyone full?
No.
Who's not full? You?
Yeah. I'm still at 22.
Okay. You heal 9 points. And 9 points again.
Okay, that's close enough to full.
Nice.
And all my spell slots are taken.
Alright, so do we head for you had to roll that fucking random encounter too in the middle of it all. So now is when we head toward the woods and see the barbarian and giant who very clearly died mid-combat. They killed each other. It was a whole one killed the other and then the other succumbed to their wounds, but it's hard to tell which did what.
I want to loot the bodies.
You want to loot the bodies? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch.
Yep.
Now I gotta
wanna
fucking
loot
come up
bodies.
with... I gotta come up with loot.
I'm gonna run over there. I heard something about a contract laying on there, so I'm gonna grab that.
There is a
Investigation on the
slip of... Okay, investigation.
Bam.
All of us?
Well, okay, you
Come
would...
up with
It
some
would
shit.
be investigation. You
I
can
ran up all
tell...
excited.
You can tell that it's... That they died... with a 12, I'm going to say you can tell that the giant killed the barbarian, and then the giant just succumbed to his wounds and died there as well. So you could tell that the giant won the fight. Because investigation tells you about the things you see, not what you see. So you would do a perception check to see what you want to see from the fight. So let's all do a perception check. Okay, so Lee got 21, 19, 17, Elric got a 21. Okay. So we all got pretty good perception checks. So you get a slip of paper that was on the barbarian, and it was a contract enlisting him to go and find this specific giant and eliminate him. This was a bounty for this specific giant, and it had a bounty of I put all the dice away. Let me pull out a die and I'll for 93 gold pieces. So there's a bounty on this giant's head for 93 gold pieces, and the barbarian had claimed it and was going to try to acquire the giant's head and go back with it on the barbarian. Let me pull up this. Ooh. Get hydrate. Right, you. Oh, god damn! Fucking scared me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, there we go. So you on the barbarian, we find what?
What?
Here? What was that? I
What?
thought you said something. Okay, never mind.
No.
So on the barbarian, you find a. Where did it go? I just have fucking had it. Okay, you find a +1 all-purpose tool, which is a simple screwdriver that can turn into a variety of tools as an action. You should be able to just put in inventory management. Let me see. An all-purpose tool +1. Then a does it not have just fucking gold? You're not gonna give me gold? Beach. Alright, you find 40 gold on the barbarian, as well as that all-purpose tool and
All-purpose tool.
an all-purpose tool, yeah.
Nice. And 40 gold?
Yeah, 40 gold is also on there. As well as a potion of giant strength.
I feel like the barbarian should get that.
The barbarian did have that.
No, like, or what are you?
Oh, a barbarian ranger. I'm like, wait, no, he did have that. That's what I'm telling you is what the barbarian had on him, as well as just a normal great axe.
And a normal great axe.
Yeah, it's just a great axe. And then on the giant had a club that he was using, and next to nothing. He had, here, let me just roll it.
Skyrim giant.
He had 15 gold pieces on him. What?
So it's Skyrim giant.
Yeah, kind of. Like, had very little to him. He had a club and then some gold on him, and that's it.
Okay.
So, what do we want to do here?
I just kind of looted everything as you said it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that,
it's-
and then
Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys 15 gold each.
Okay.
So I'm saving up for something.
It's 15 gold. Okay.
That's to you and Arya.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you're giving it to all three of, like, even Elric, that's not leaving you with much.
No, not Elric. Not Elric.
No, Elric
Okay.
doesn't.
I can pay his way. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll from there.
Are
I'll
our
just
bears
be-
with us?
Yeah, the bears are there. They just don't
Okay.
interact in combat, so there was no
I
point
We
mean,
still
in...
just
never
came out of
really-
the door, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, they just came out of the
Okay.
door with us, and...
They're still sleeping, dreaming about honey.
Yeah, totally, sure.
I'm gonna cut the giant's head off.
You're gonna cut the giant's head off? Alright. I'm
Boom.
gonna have you do a strength check for me for it. Just cuz.
Test me.
Alright, you're good. You successfully lop off the head of the giant.
I mean, if anything, you could have taken that giant strength.
Just like, fuck, okay, chug the potion, fuck this.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that gonna be, so we take the head, I'm assuming you like attach it to your back or something.
Yeah, strap it to
Okay,
my backpack.
so you strap it to your back.
Or in my backpack or something.
Okay, so and then we're heading into Stagfell.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
what does the note say?
It is just a bounty notice.
You probably claim it in Stagfell.
Yeah, you would just
So,
turn
like,
in
where
the
do
paper.
we turn it in at?
You would find a bounty
Probably town
agency.
hall.
Yeah, you would find a bounty agency somewhere. Stagfell probably doesn't have a big enough size for them to have for you to be able to turn in the bounty, but you can carry the giant head around with
Dan
you.
probably did, but let's not go back there.
Verdun probably did. Doesn't anymore. Guildhall, not the Guildhall. The bounty building is probably decimated at this point. But
Yeah.
so we make it back to Stagfall. Heading back into Stagfall, there we notice that seems as though there is some more barricading than was there before. People have been erecting like stone walling and protections, and there are bonfires about. And so it seems as though they're starting to take precautions against the plant life that is coming alive in the area. And
cut out for a second.
so we head in, and are we going to a specific area or just going back to Stagfell?
I don't even remember why I wanted to go back.
We gotta figure a way to get Darren, or get to Darren. Because we only know
Yeah, it's
the
just
name
kinda
of Darren,
regroup with what we
and
had.
we only know the name of Darren, and Elric has stated that he has only ever heard of a place called Maple Break being attached to the name Darren.
Okay. I would say let's go. I want to stop by the magic item stop.
Magic
Oh.
item? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the magic item. The lady?
Yep.
Okay. So you go back to the old lady's shop.
Did you miss her?
I did.
Alrighty. So you go into the shop, and I would like you to roll a perception check. 12. Okay, with a 12, you notice that it seems as though nobody's been in here for a couple days.
Okay.
You like open the door,
Is there a cat?
and there's no like sounds or anything. You don't hear any kind of like movement inside hardly at all. You said, was there a what?
Is there like a counter? Like
Yeah, there's a counter.
something
that-
like that? I'm gonna approach. Can I approach the counter?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Investigate.
Gonna roll investigation. Okay.
I'm not good.
Okay. You can tell that like there's. Seems like the last time people were in the shop was when you were in the shop last. So there's not anyone who's been in the building since you've been there.
I'm gonna take this time
Okay.
to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic. Okay.
In a magic shop?
Yep.
He's doing it. Okay. So
Yes.
you cast detect magic. Let me
It's not letting me cast it. How do I do this? Oh, it did.
so
Yeah.
you cast detect magic. Now in the description, so I'm going to read the description. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Most everything in this building has some sort of faint aura of some kind. And there is a variety of different schools of magic and different types of enchantments and whatnot on all these different things.
Where did I cast that?
Say what?
I don't remember. I don't know why I casted that. Should have thought of that a little
Because you have
sooner.
detect magic. You're just like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I wanted to use a spell.
So, you want to do anything else?
I'm kind of stuck. I'm gonna turn around and look at you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Leah was here.
So Lee's just gonna kind of go
Does
into
it
the building.
show like
and...
an aura of the lady
No,
anywhere?
no, you don't have the aura of the lady anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do a perception check as well. So I got a 15. Okay, so I go in and I'm looking, and with a 15, notice, there's a bunch of magical items and everything, but also there seems to be more dust, and like the layer of dust seems to be more than what should be. We were only gone for like at most a week, and there's you can run your finger across surfaces and there's a layer of dust that you displace. So like this place hasn't been inhabited for a while. and I noticed that, and I kind of point out to like, guys, this place, nobody's been here for a good little while. Like I don't think this place was this dusty last time we were here, and we've only been gone a week. Like, I don't see how this place got this dusty in a week.
Yep, I'm confused.
Maybe
I'm
we
lost.
should go talk to somebody else and ask about
Did we
the
see
shop.
any person coming
mean?
in?
Yeah, you saw other townsfolk moving around. You guys just went straight to the magic item shop, and seems as though nobody's been in the shop for a while.
So do we just go ask
So
someone?
Lee's gonna suggest that
What
we
was
go
the
out
amulet that I was
and
looking
ask.
at originally?
Fuck. I forgot about that amulet.
Are you gonna steal it?
Trying to look too. I don't know if I made a note of it.
I think it was. Nope, probably wasn't that one.
Were you looking at it on Google? Or like that?
What?
Were you looking at it on Google?
No. It was.
Amulet of Health?
I don't think it would have been the Amulet of Health.
I thought it had something to do with your religion.
Yeah.
Because you got your one symbol thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I got DoorDash coming here in like 10 minutes. Right, it's gonna run down here.
What are you door dashing?
Quesadilla. Chicken quesadilla.
Okay.
That's okay. I can't remember what the amulet did either.
That's what it is. Periapt of Wound Closure.
Huh?
It is a maybe. Pretty sure that's it. Periapt of Wound Closure It is while you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die, you regain hit points. To regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores. Yeah, that was what it was. Because I remember that ability of the doubling the hit points. Because I was misremembering and thinking that that was what one of my chef's treats did.
Yeah.
Is that it increased how much you regained from your hit points. So there's that.
I'm gonna take 50 gold,
Okay.
put it on the counter,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the amulet.
Okay. So that was what you guys agreed on, was 50 gold, and she'll hold it for you.
Bam.
So you put 50 gold on the counter, kind of just tuck it around near the box.
Are you gonna leave a
You
note?
snack it.
No, I'm not gonna.
No.
Just
Right,
right in the
so-
dust. Thank you.
Yeah, right in the dust.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there we go.
Okay, so I'm assuming we just walk out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we walk out, and as we're walking out, our lovely dwarf friend recognizes us, and hey, over here! And he kind of gestures to have us come over to his forge. And as we get closer, he says, I've actually been tinkering with the stuff that you guys left with me, and points at Fairy and says, and I have an upgrade for you, since you've helped us, and I'm hoping that if I keep you guys happy and keep giving you nice stuff, you'll stay here and help us keep things from getting worse. And he holds out a mace that looks like it's made like out of clockwork, and so it looks like he's been studying the clockwork knights that we gave him, and he has learned a way to make the mace again even more effective against the constructs and whatnot. And then he goes, but, and he holds up a finger and says, watch this. And he pushes a button on the hilt. And then he lets go of it, and it drops to the ground and kind of sprouts like little mechanical legs and starts moving on its own. And he says, look, I've figured out how to make little creatures. It's not sentient or anything, but like you can tell it to do something and it'll try to do it to its best ability. Currently, it only has enough charge in it to do it once a day. It has to recharge, and it can only do it for about, I think, 10 minutes or so. But I'm going to work on trying to find a way to upgrade the power in it, but it would help, because then you could just like push the button, tell it, okay, fight alongside me, and then it's going to fight with you, and you've got your old mace still, and it'll help while you fight. Is it? And he kind of looks at Arya, kind of like really excitedly waiting for her reaction.
See, I don't know how to react to it because I don't like constructs. Would that be like a construct?
More
In a way, but it's used.
Yeah,
to
I was gonna say it's a construct that is in your.
It's a trophy weapon.
Yeah, essentially, kind of a thing. Of hey, I'm gonna make this construct kill that construct. Because also then it's like, oh, if it gets broke, either way, a construct gets eliminated. But it's more of a thing of it's less construct because there is no sentience to it. It's just animated. It's actually using the spell animate objects but it can only
Okay.
so it casts the spell animate objects on
So
the
it's just moving
mace.
metal.
Yeah, it's just moving metal. But it casts animate objects on it. A construct has consciousness. It has intelligence. It can do something of its own accord. Whereas this would be closer to like an automaton.
Cool.
It's made automatically. It does what it's programmed to do. There is no like subroutines or anything else that like it can go off and do its own thing. If nobody pushes the button, it will never do anything. So he gets all kinds of excited and it's just like look, and he kind of looks at you as if to wait for a reaction from you. So what kind of a reaction do you give him?
I don't know.
Is that
Are you excited?
Or just needs to step away for a moment.
I think it's pretty neat. I like
Or's
the
gonna wander out
design.
into the street and find an outhouse real quick.
Alrighty. Okay, so he kind of gets excited that you find it cool, and he's just like, ooh, yay, okay, awesome. And then he well, shit, he just walked away.
Well, while I'm talking through him,
Yes.
would you have anything to up my armor class?
I mean, I can whip up some armor for you. Depending on the kind of armor you want to get, I might still have to charge, but this was more of a passion project that I'm happy to get in your hands, but I can give you a discount on the armor either way. So what kind of armor are you thinking to look into? Let me see what kind of armor you are. Medium armor is the highest.
Light
you
and
can go.
medium.
Okay. So armor. Medium armor, you could do. What are you currently using? Oh, you're not.
What?
You're not using armor? Oh no, hide armor.
I
Okay,
thought I
I
had
see.
armor.
Yeah, you have hide armor. Okay. I was looking in the wrong spot. And hide
Okay.
armor gives you an AC of 12. So, looking for 12 or higher. You could get a breastplate, which would be really expensive, but it would give you a AC of 14. A chain shirt, which would be significantly cheaper, which would give you an AC of 13. Half plate would give you an AC of 14, which is much more expensive. 15, which is much more expensive than anything else. Hide, which you already have. Leather would decrease your AC by 1. So would padded. You could do scale mail, which actually would increase you to AC of 14 and cost the same as a chain shirt. Yeah, there's gotta be a downside to it. No, there's not. That would be 50 gold straight, but you're gonna be getting a discount for it.
Okay. What is the item for it? So I can add it.
Scale mail.
Successfully found one, guys.
So he says
What'd you
he
say?
can,
Where
he
are
can
we?
whip you up some scale mail.
I just heard your voices.
You're still at the blacksmith. But okay, so you can get the scale mail and just add that, and he would charge you, we're going to say 50% discount, so 25 gold.
Okay.
Alright, so you've got some armor. You've increased your armor class by 2 points, so you're a little bit harder to hit. And if you wanted to, you could sell it back to him. Sell the hide armor to him.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
So while she figures that out, the dwarf turns to Vord and Lee, says, and for either of you, because I've already started kitting her out with better weapons, but would either of you fancy a gray tax?
I actually have one.
You have one? Okay. Because I've got... Do you enjoy wielding them? Do you use them? Like, do you use the gray tax? Or...
It's a martial heavy two-handed. I probably would never use that. Oh, well, actually, no, I would start using that recently. Yeah, I'd
Okay.
probably want to use
Well, it says... Alright, well, because I have an axe I've been working on and working with the enchanter we have in town. And I've whipped up a little an axe that should hopefully help you deal with some of the nasty plant problems we've been having here lately. And he offers you up it is a homebrew item called Nature's Bane. And if I'm going to inventory, manage inventory, nature. So Nature's Bane. There's Nature's Bane. It is a great axe. Deals 1d12 damage. When wielding this great axe, you may cut down a single non-magical tree with a diameter of 2 feet or less in a single swing. When using it as a weapon, the great axe counts as a +2 magical weapon. Against plants or wooden creatures or objects, you gain an additional +3 to hit and roll damage twice. Which, also for Arya, I'm just going to go ahead and add it to your inventory, but he gave you it is a mace called the Construct Crusher. And that is a mace that, when wielding this mace, once per long rest, you may cast Animate Objects, only targeting the mace. When using it as a weapon, the mace counts as a +2 magical weapon. Against constructs, you gain an additional +3 to hit and roll damage twice. So, same thing as the axe, only instead of plants, it's to constructs.
Quick question.
What?
How much is he buying the hide back for?
He'll buy it for 7.
It's 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, he'll buy it for 7.
Okay.
Because it's used, but also
Yeah.
it's more than he would have bought it for somebody else.
I would say this axe he's talking about is actually more something for Lee or possibly Arya.
Okay, so you
I already
Oh,
have an axe. I already have the simple one. I probably wouldn't use it
okay.
that
So
much. But I
so you would have.
I prefer swords.
Okay. So Lee looks at it and goes, if he doesn't want it, I'll take it. I'll wield that because I already most of the time use my longsword with 2 hands anyway. So fuck it, I'll go for a great axe. And so he takes Nature's Bane, which is now in the inventory. And so we have now the Construct Crusher and Nature's Bane. Perhaps in the future he'll give us other weapons
Did you
as well.
say you added that to mine?
Yes, I just added it to your character sheet. So it should be in your equipment, in your inventory. It is the Construct Crusher. That's the downside of scale mail. I see it now. Disadvantage on stealth checks.
Mine is like that too.
Yeah, because you've got the chainmail. And I don't wear armor, so
Oh.
I'm almost naked. Say what?
Also very heavy.
Can I get better armor from chainmail?
Yeah, you have heavy armor proficiency, so you could go any kind of armor you want. You would just have to pay half the price for it. So, like, you could do. I mean, you've already got chainmail on, so 16. The only thing higher than your 16 would be, that is mundane at least, is the plate armor, and that's 1,500 gold pieces, and it would increase it to 18 AC. I'm actually gonna look and see any kind of magical armor. Gonna keep it to
My armor's pretty good, actually. I'm good.
common and uncommon. So there's adamantine armor, which is suit of armor reinforced with adamantine, one of the hardest substances in existence. While you're wearing this, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. Okay. Armor of gleaming is... Oh. It's just a modifier you can add to any kind of armor, and it just never gets dirty. I've got to get this book.
I need...
Dear, it's the book of many things. I keep finding a bunch of things that pop up and says, you have to get the book of many things to look at this thing. I really want to get this book. Cast off
How much
armor.
is the book?
I don't know. Let me look at it real fast. $29.99. I regret doing what I just did. I exited out instead of going back. Cast off armor, you can... It's, again, a different modifier. You can put on armor similar to gleaming that you can don and doff it as an action. Mariner's armor. Dungeon Master's Guide. I guess I don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide either. Could have sworn I did. Or Volo's Guide to Monsters. Mithril armor. Seems like most of these are modifiers to armor itself. But okay. Yeah. So if we're all good with the armor we have currently,
I would like to pop back to the magic shop for just a second.
The magic shop? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my detect. Can I cast? Sorry, I'll let you.
You brought it back up, and I remembered that was one of the things that the dwarf was going to go. So all right, and so now that we've got the business out of the way, I noticed you guys were in the old magic shop. What was you guys doing in there?
I was looking for the old lady. I was trying to buy this amulet off of her.
The old lady?
The gnome?
Oh, you mean Ellis? She's been gone. Did you know her? Well, no, you weren't. You said you weren't from around here. So you said she was a gnome. Yeah. She's been gone for over a month.
We just met her last week.
No, I mean, died.
Just met her last week.
Died a month ago. Now that's very interesting.
How did she die?
She just passed in her sleep. We don't know what caused her to die, but she just did. Nobody's felt like it's fair to do anything with her shop until we can find next of kin, but with gnomes it's really hard to find next of kin because they live so long, and also they're not like us dwarves who have a really strong kinship between family. They just kind of, gnomes are gnomes. They do what they do. So like they don't really keep close family bonds. So it's hard for us to find them. We've been looking for her family, but we haven't been able to get any real good leads to find out who can either take over the shop for her or just be able to officially say that, okay, this shop belongs to so and so. But no, she passed like a month ago. Actually, almost a month and a half now. Thinking back on it. Yeah. So that's odd that, because you said she's a dwarf and you even gave her age. Like, so you've met her. But
yep,
that's quite odd.
In the flesh.
That's very interesting.
She hit on him.
She hit on him. Well, that she had that kind of customer service that she was very flirtatious.
Oh, well, now I don't feel special.
She was very flirtatious. But she was a great woman. I'm sad she's gone. I'm glad that you guys were able to meet her in any capacity in the odd scenario that you're referring to. But
yeah, I just left gold on her counter back there because I bought this amulet.
I mean, did you guys make a deal about it before or something?
Yeah,
because I know she was commenting about doing that. Okay, well then, seems fair. Whoever takes over the shop can have the gold that you left. And seems like it was a transaction that she agreed upon. I want to say before her passing, but after her passing. It's an odd one. It's very strange. But yeah, outside of that, unless you guys have anything else you'd like me to whip up for you or something, I don't have anything else for you unless you guys have questions. And he kind of points at Elric, says, I mean, I could whip something for this lad, that way he has a bit better kit than he's currently got. He kind of looks like he doesn't have a lot going on for him.
Elric?
Say what?
No, just got loud for a second. What else Elric have on him right now?
Currently
like
he has
weapon wise.
He has a javelin.
Does he have a physical weapon? Oh
yeah, he has a javelin and a scimitar, and then leather armor. He has proficiency with medium and light armor, simple weapons.
Just give him whatever.
No.
I was gonna say, I feel like Vorty kind of.
I could give him a pride silk outfit. Yeah. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Said I kind of feel like Vorty's kind of wanting to kit him out. Vorty kind of wants to
pride silk outfit.
Take reins. So you have 250 gold for this? His armor class would actually go down if he put it wouldn't. It would stay the same. Nope. Yeah, no, it would go down. It would go down by 1. No, actually, no, I lied. It would stay the same because Hyde has a max of +2 from the dexterity, and his dexterity modifier is 3. Pride Silk would give him 11. but it doesn't have a cap on the dexterity modifier, so he would still be at 14 armor
So
class.
his currently is 11 or 12. Where?
His AC is currently at 12, but it only lets him use 2 out of his 3 dexterity modifiers.
Okay.
Because it limits his movement a little bit. So, like, leather would technically be the same. Wait, no. Yeah, he is in leather.
Hide would be better.
Not hide. Well, hide would, again, it would stay the same. Because dex modifier has a max of 2. So he could only have 2 out of his 3. So you would have to go up to, like, a 13 or a 14 to be able to let him get higher than his current 14. I mean, studded leather doesn't have a limit, and he would technically go up by 1 on his armor class. Just go crazy and get him splint mail. Well, no, he wouldn't have. Splint would be heavy.
What kind of weapons would he be interested in?
He can use. Let me see. He can use clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, and spear. So, like, no real swords.
Wait, he can use clubs?
Yes, he could use a club.
Okay, why don't we say he has the Giant's Club then?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Let me see.
I'll just remove that from my inventory then. Fine. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't want it anyway.
I thought we left it.
I took everything. I took everything, but that makes sense to give it to him if he can use clubs, because that's what I was gonna say anyways. Is I'll give that to him.
I thought we
I'm also gonna buy him 2 daggers.
You're gonna buy him 2 daggers.
Wait, what kind of armor did they have on?
What do you mean? Barbarians typically don't wear armor, and the giant didn't have any armor either.
Well, that's why they both died.
Yeah, totally. Not because they were attacking each other or anything.
Well, I mean, if they had
one was
armor.
wearing armor, one would have lived.
Exactly.
And if that one happened to be the one without the armor, then that would just be a miracle. But I'm buying Elric 2 daggers as well.
Okay.
I think it's 4 gold pieces. But I'm gonna wait for your confirmation on that.
You said the dagger there, how much?
I think
4 gold.
One is 2 gold pieces. And I want to buy him 2.
Okay, you would, if you're buying 2, you're just paying the cost of 1 because the dwarf gives you half off because he likes you guys.
Bam! 2 gold pieces, 2 daggers. There we go. Elric's got some weapons now.
So he's also got those 2 daggers.
Variety of sorts.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm reading into giant clubs. Perhaps making a buffed version of a giant club versus just a club, because clubs don't really do a lot damage wise. Because a club does 1d4 damage. His scimitar does more damage than that.
But does it do anything like in
What? No, it's just a club.
burps are attacking?
Yeah, it's
Well, I
just
mean, so it doesn't.
it's just
don't
a
do anything.
no,
Blah, blah.
not specific.
Is
It's
there a
just a
weapon
bludgeoning
type that
tool.
does things like an arc where it's torpidity? Effective.
No, not really.
No. Okay. I was just curious of that. If, like you could eventually, rather than killing an enemy, incapacitate him by hitting him in the head with the club
Yeah.
enough, you know,
Yeah,
like that type of stuff.
but one of the
I mean,
things too.
because what if someone was to play a legitimate like cleric role or something back in like
Mhm.
medieval
I mean,
times? they
back
rolled
there,
around clubs
it used
just
to be a
protect
thing.
themselves.
Yeah, it used to be a thing of clerics. I think it was a thing in Pathfinder that clerics weren't allowed to use any weapon that did slashing or piercing damage. They could only use
Yeah.
bludgeoning weapons because it didn't draw blood. So that was fine.
It's enough to ward off the demons.
Spells.
I have a question.
Okay. What's up?
Where would we buy a healer's kit?
That would be from like a kind of a general store kind of thing.
I need to go there next.
Okay.
I still want to peek right back into the magic place real quick.
Okay.
I just need 2 seconds in there.
Go steal your gold back.
Nah. Oh. Don't be the devil on my shoulder. So are we good at the blacksmith? At least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna stick my head back inside the magic shop and cast. Do I have to recast it? Detect magic.
Detect magic.
I'm just gonna
No.
do it.
But-
I just
okay,
did it
go ahead.
anyways, I don't care. Excuse me. And can I specifically detect an item if I know what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Is there detection ink in here?
Detection ink. That sounds like something I'm gonna roll for. What is
That
detection
actually
ink?
does sound very
Out of
smart.
curiosity.
Reacts to the presence of certain creatures, glows when within 100 feet. Different inks per creature.
Okay.
That's just my own paraphrase sentence at the end there.
I'm gonna say there's not. Because I rolled a 4. I was gonna say if you got a 10 or higher.
Okay.
I caught that bitch. It was supposed to fall on the ground.
Okay. Well, let's go check out that general store.
Okay, so
This is all
I'm going
right.
to add the Club of the Hill Giant, and that is what the
Nice.
what he has now, and I'm going to add that to his inventory, and I will explain what it is that it does. Equipment. So it won't be something that he's going to use often. Because, again, still doesn't do better damage than the scimitar or his thorn whip or anything. But it has applicable uses. It gives him +1 to attack rolls, but it's strength, and his strength is 7. So he actually gets negatives on his attack rolls with strength-based weapons. But as a bonus action, you can draw a 5-foot circle around a medium or smaller creature this creature has a strength of 21 for 1 minute. So he could go through, draw a circle around somebody, and they then get a 21 strength for 1 minute.
Damn. Nice.
So that essentially kind of like a reusable kind of strength potion, which even Lee would benefit from that because Lee only has a 20. Technically, it wouldn't actually do anything stat-wise, but it would buff his strength for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And perhaps in the future we can get him to upgrade it, and it would become a better club, similar to how like the different weapons we're getting are getting upgraded as we play. It's probably going to be one of those things we can revisit and give him a better club. But on top of that, with it being a club, if he gets the spell, it's a druid spell later on called Shillelagh. The wood of a club or quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you can use the spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack. So his spellcasting ability is his wisdom, so it would become a +4 for his attack, which would actually become +5 because it's a +1 weapon. But use your for the attack and damage rolls of the melee attack using that weapon, and the weapon's damage die becomes a 1d8, which then makes it his strongest hitting weapon. The weapon becomes magical if it isn't already, and the spell ends if you cast it again or let go of the weapon. So he can just take his club, and all of a sudden it becomes a 1d8 weapon, and he's using his wisdom modifier instead of his strength modifier. Because his strength is abysmal, but he can just go, fuck you anyway, boof. But he has to get Shillelagh, which he doesn't have access to yet. But he will in the future.
Nice.
So, we have created Elric now, and given him a character sheet, which I believe what I'm going to do is just have Vorty take over Elric's character sheet and just kind of run him as sort of an underling. So you now have your underling of Elric. I will talk to you about him a little bit later to kind of give you more of his characteristics and things like that. That way you kind of understand more of his motives as him being a character that was created.
What did you guys do in that room?
I will get to that off camera. Other than that, okay, so now you're going back. You wanted to look for the thing, and then Fairy wanted to go get a healer's kit, right?
Yep.
So
Yes.
what were you going to look for back there, Vorty? Oh, it was the revealing ink. Yeah, okay.
Detection
So
ink.
was that all you were looking for?
Yeah, that's all I was looking for.
Okay. So then Fairy is going to the general goods store.
I can still find stuff here too, though.
Yeah. So a healer's kit, that will cost you 5 gold to get one.
Okay.
Okay, and you've looked into what it is, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you didn't think you were actually going to be healing people with it. It's just you go up, you use it, and it stabilizes them.
Defibrillator.
Say what?
Defibrillator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's essentially a defibrillator. You walk up and you go, okay, stabilized. You don't have any hit points. You can't get up or anything, but you're not dying anymore, so you're welcome. So that
I figured we could do that, and then
that way as well.
then
Yeah,
use
you don't
the-
have to use healing spells to keep them from dying. You can stabilize them and then go back to finish the fight instead of, okay, well, we don't have time to fuck around and accidentally miss a medicine check. Healer's kit, okay, done. Okay, so You can buy an airship. That's kind of fucking cool. 20,000 gold, but that's kind of fucking cool. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna look at, because there were things that I was thinking I wanted to get for Lee. That's what it was. They're not gonna have that there. So
I'll be right back while you decide what you're doing.
okay. Component pouch. That's what I wanted to do. So I want to buy a component pouch, which will be 25 gold. So I don't have to worry about things anymore. Okay, so I'm going to also, first let's just remove it. So 15. Removing 15 gold and adding a cart. Say what?
Cart.
Yep, a cart. So now that's an additional inventory thing that I can put stuff into. So I'm going to take a bunch of the stuff out of my backpack and put it into my cart. Actually, I don't want the rope to be in my cart. I want the rope to be on me. Rations, we can move those to the cart. Mess kit can be moved to the cart, as well as my bedroll. Which waters can that? It can be pot can be moved to the cart. Cook's utensils can be put on the cart. I bought a cart.
What are you buying? You bought a cart. Did you?
Yes.
Are you gonna attach it to the bears?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
And so, if anyone wants to put things in the cart for us to carry, then they can. And I'll just put it in the cart and it'll be tucked away. Cart only costs 15 gold, apparently. But I figure that way it makes it to where we can carry more with us. Like we can put the giant's head in the cart as well. So we won't have to carry it everywhere.
We can hide it in there.
And
So
we
it's
can also
not
like have it be a thing of
suspicious.
Elric can ride in the cart with somebody instead of having to not have a mount. Because currently he doesn't have a mount. Unless we buy him like a pony or something.
Donkey.
Get my donkey.
Donkeys aren't that expensive.
I think I put in a mount. Donkey's only 8 gold.
8. Yeah. Or a mule.
Yeah, donkey or mule is only 8 gold. Ha! You can get him a mastiff, a giant dog.
I would love a mastiff in real life.
Yeah. Oh
They
shit! And
slobber so
a
much.
fucking okay. I'm also gonna buy a donkey. Specifically just to pull the cart because they have a 420-pound carrying capacity. That's the highest out of all of the mounts.
Including a bear?
Fuck it, but I'm getting a mule just to pull the cart. And that's it. That way I don't have to hook a cart up to a bear.
Aren't you the one that said that we're not gonna have a whole zoo?
It's not a zoo. It's literally just a donkey.
We got 3 bears and a donkey. That's close to a zoo.
It's
And a tiefling.
Yeah.
really? You're kidding me.
But
You search donkey, it doesn't give you anything. But that's what it calls it in the equipment, is a donkey. But you put in
look
mule.
for a mule.
Yeah, you look for a mule and it's like, oh, a mule? Here you go. It's like, motherfucker. It says donkey or mule.
Get him a mule. It'll be taller.
Oh, actually, you know, that's a good point. Gonna remove the mule from here. I'm gonna give the mule to Elric.
Do we know the genders of our bears?
You haven't asked. I'm also gonna give the cart to Elric as well. Because it would make sense for him to have the cart. With that, I need to look at the items I have in my cart. And
This session almost over.
yeah. Sorry, I'm transferring the things that I have in my cart, and I'm
A lot of
changing it to
building.
in his cart.
What'd you say, Vorty?
So there's a lot of building and fighting, character building.
Okay, so now we
I mean, we had to make a whole character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so bedroll. Adding to cart. Add to cart.
Really?
Whoa.
So we're like the Three Musketeers and the other guy.
Yes. And Elric is the other guy. So if there are things, because we should all be able to access Elric's character, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So we can alter the character sheet. I think so. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but if there's something that you are carrying that you feel like doesn't need to be carried, you can put it in the cart, and that can be kind of like a communal storage. Because this should also help make sure that we don't get to a point where, oh, well, you're over encumbered, so you get disadvantage on certain things, because that's legitimately how that happens. And so the mule and cart will be holding all of the stuff we don't want to carry with us everywhere we go. We can go and just get it from the cart, but it's just like, okay, well, if a fight breaks out and we need, for some reason, we need to get a hold of our rations immediately, we're going to have to go out and get them from the cart. I don't know why I thought rations for the fight, but sure. So yeah, I need to go through and delete these items, because I don't have them. Elric does. And I also don't have the cart. Alright, so...
Can we train our bears? Like, come,
okay.
sit, stay.
Yes, we can try to do that. That will be a series of animal handling checks, and I will try to keep track of those as well. So 40.
What?
40. What do you think Elric would name his mule?
Baron.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Okay.
I was thinking about doing that, and I felt like it was a bit on the nose. So he's called Donkey now. He is a mule named Donkey. That's fucking
He
great.
doesn't know the difference. He's a plant guy.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so he has a mule named Donkey, and the donkey itself, I don't think we're gonna do like a another item that we would have to get. I just realized is if we want to have the cart, we also need a bit and bridle, which is only 2 gold. So. So in the cart, we're going to add bit and bridle. Makes it to where you can direct. I'm saying like with the bears, like if it's an animal that you're riding directly onto, you wouldn't need a bit and bridle. But like we're hooking it to the cart, so like you would need the bit and bridle. And the fact that bit and bridle doesn't come with the cart, I'm assuming, like it doesn't specifically say that it does. So I'm gonna assume that we would need to get a bit and bridle. So we now are set to adventure, but we still don't have a direction to go.
Why don't we go
what?
to the tavern?
Go to the tavern? Okay.
Don't we get a free sleep there?
I think we do. I don't think we used it. I think we fucked off.
Well, I think she said we always get it.
Oh, we have a room there that we can sleep in at any time? Okay, well,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good idea, because then we could get long rest done and not be completely out of spell slots and healing. Because I'm still not at max health, which would be nice. So we can go back. So we go to the tavern and we walk in. Looks like pretty much the same people that were there when we left. Some of them almost look like they haven't left the tavern since. And so what do we want to do? We want to just walk up and get a room, or have a chat?
I don't know. Kind of depends on how done we are with the session.
What?
Said we go into the tavern. So are we just gonna go straight for chit chatting, or are we just gonna go for a room?
I think Ward's heading to his room.
Okay, so we just kind of gesture at her, say and kind of point to the rooms that we had stayed in, and she just kind of like gives us a nod, just kind of like, yeah, you go ahead, kind of thing, and we all just head to the different rooms.
Sat back in my chair. That was a bad idea.
And so we can take our long rest and heal up, get all of our stuff going. We can take our long rest, and we are all fully back up and have all of our spell slots back and everything. And I think that is a good spot to wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna chit chat with you a little bit.
Energetic. What next week?
I will chit chat with you a little bit after the stream, just to kind of give more groundwork for Elric. But with all that being said, I think we're gonna hop off. So I'll see you all the stream viewers. We will see you on tomorrow, as tomorrow will be the wipe day for Rust. And for those of you watching the YouTube, this video will be releasing at noon Eastern time, the day that we will be doing the stream later that night. So if you want to watch this to catch up and get up to speed as to what we're going to be doing at the beginning of the next session, that's when we're going to be doing that. And till then, be good to each other, stay out of trouble, have a good night. See you guys.